You out-rebound Tulsa 44-29 and then turn that into a 20-6 edge on second chance points. Is that as big a factor as anything in the outcome tonight?
Yes, yes. We've been, one of the things I'm most proud of, we've really been rebounding the ball for a good while, and even nationally, statistic-wise, one of the best rebounding performances we've had in years was 2 nights ago at Connecticut. I mean, we just rebounded so hard, and whenever you're coaching a team and you rebound like that, that means you're playing really, really hard. They don't bounce to you. You got to go chase them down. You got to do it with so much passion and energy. We've turned into a heck of a, we got 36 misses. We got 15 of them back. The other night, we've been over 50% of our shots we get back, and you can't love a team more, when they're doing something like that. So they get 7 extra shots. We get 15 extra shots. And we turn it over a little bit less than they do. So, think of that advantage. That's a lot of extra balls you get to fire up, and it's really good. And yes, big factor tonight. Was
it the headband for Jamal that got him to?
I think so. Yeah, I think whatever it is. I don't care. I give him wristband, headband. I don't care. Whatever, sleeve, whatever it takes. But I loved. There's a lot of things from this. There's a tough game at Connecticut. We played so hard. We fouled too much. They shot 31 free throws. We out-rebounded. We did so many good things, great things, but we fouled too much, and we shot so poorly. And we also got a little scattered when we got behind late, and we started taking bad shots, just trying to catch up, all at once, trying to get a 10-point shot when there's no such thing. And so to respond, getting in late, yesterday's preparation was mostly walk-through film, understanding. We felt like we we needed to rest. And so how's your team going to bounce back from all that, And I think it tells you a lot about what they're about. I'm honestly surprised. I mean, I hope we play well, but this was beyond what I expected. It was a very pleasant surprise, and I'm very proud of our team. Thought the effort, energy, concentration was terrific in all areas, and I thought we shared the ball probably as well as we have maybe all year, and that's what we've got to do. That's just what we've got to do to be an outstanding team.
What was the key to Ethan's big night tonight?
We had opportunities. Number one, he was definitely very motivated. I don't know whether extra motivated because it's his hometown. I don't know. We didn't really talk about that, but he did get opportunities. He took advantage of opportunities. He is a guy that plays with a lot of confidence anyway. He just does. He came in here, walked in here with confidence, and that gave me confidence in him from day one. But he scored inside, he scored outside, he went to the line. So he was really good. But a lot of guys, you got another double-double. You got to mention a guy that gets 10-10, for gosh sakes. Crazy rebounder from the guard spot. I love the way Nat played. His numbers don't look great. Nat is just playing with that perfect attitude of a winner. Making diving charges, extra pass. The ball doesn't ever stick with him. He's pure. He's just pure-minded. I love that, and such a big addition for us. And sometimes he's got a good statistical night. Some nights not as good, but don't underestimate his value to us.
You guys held him at 35.7% shooting. Had 6 blocks, 5 steals. Can you just talk a little bit about the defensive effort?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I don't do a good job of looking like the last 5 or whatever. I just kind of remember. It seems like of the last 5, I think Connecticut was the only team that played it over 39%. In other words, in the 40s, and they were up there. But it was not lack of effort. It really wasn't. They've got great guards. They had come off some losses. We're fouling them. We're struggling, but it was certainly not lack of effort. So I think 4 out of the last 5 games we've held people in the 30s. And that's a recipe for success. It is. It's what we hang our hat on. A little surprised, Tulsa's that we did it against Tulsa. Tulsa's good. Tulsa has only beaten, out the top of my head, Oklahoma State, Kansas State, Dayton. They basically had Cincinnati beat 2 nights ago. Couldn't quite finish the game. They're really good. It's a really good team. I think Frank's done an amazing job. I know they have a lot of players back, but they did lose a couple really, really good players, and I think he's done a really, really good job with them. So I wasn't expecting these kind of numbers tonight, honestly.
You mentioned how you guys did so many good things against UConn. Does that give you confidence as a coach, knowing that you did all those good things and the only thing missing was that it was an off shooting night, and knowing if you can kind of shoot better? Like if that's
Well, this is what I felt after that game. UConn's guards are as talented. You could argue their backcourt of 3 with anybody's backcourt of 3. They're not taking a back seat. I don't know how you rank everybody, but they're as talented a trio of guards as there are in our league. Coming off, if you look at their numbers, I do remember these. They're like shooting first 2 games 20-some%, for gosh sakes. That's not gonna hold. That's not gonna hold up. They're desperate. When you start 0-2, you're desperate. It was one of those nights that I knew it would be. We'd have to play incredibly well, and it wasn't just the shooting. It was the fouling. The effort was there, but they shot 31 free throws, and so pretty tough to win. You're not going to win when you let somebody shoot 31 free throws here, and you're having a rough shooting night there. But because of those free throws, this to me was bigger than anything. Because of the free throws, we're in foul trouble the whole time. If you remember, we were with 5 minutes to go. I want to say we're up 1 in the first half. We're playing great. They're hitting shots, but we're playing great. And it got us to where we had so many of our guys on the bench, and we were even playing guys out of position, and we got pretty scattered. So had we not fouled so much, and I'm not saying we would have won the game, but I think it could have been a game that was going to go down to the last minute for sure.